And welcome everybody to our meteorology segment. I'm your white hat meteorology hackzor, Dan, aka smAsho. Congratulations on realizing our channel exists. The first thing we're looking at are the jet streams of the eastern world. Check out the powerful low pressure system here. We have an upper level low rotating here around the North Island of New Zealand. A powerful low pressure system there, translating all the way to the jet stream level with that clockwise rotation, the way low pressures rotate in the southern hemisphere. How about the surface winds? There you have the surface winds of the eastern world. Let's rotate the planet to the western world. There are the surface winds of the west. Let's check a look at the take. The chaotic jet streams, 250 hectopascal winds of the western world. Multiple jet streams here going over the U.S. Some cold air being injected into the northeastern portion of the country. Most of the eastern portion of the country seeing cold weather anomalies at the moment. Quite cold here in Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. There was a hard freeze warning. The forecast low for this previous night was 31 degrees Fahrenheit. You can see all those hard freeze warnings on the weather.gov map. If your county is lit up, please click on it. We can't cover all the counties. There are lots of weather alerts. Weather.gov for that. So here's this is like a 17-day forecast here for a temperature anomaly. You can see some quite hot temperatures are going to be moving into the north central portion of the country. Let me pause that. So it's going to get very hot in the north central portion of the country there. And when we go out beyond about 3 or 4 days, don't expect the forecast to be accurate. Some very cold temperatures for the Carolinas and for Texas forecasted for Thursday. Those temperatures are like 16 degrees Celsius below normal there. We're also expecting some snow to start moving into the northern portion of the Rockies and some in the Northeast and some even in North Carolina there. Check it out. That is only a 72-hour forecast for snow, folks. So we're expecting some snow in New York, New Hampshire, Vermont, even some in northwestern Pennsylvania, Kansas expecting some snow, Oklahoma, even Arkansas showing up there on the snow forecast. That's a 72-hour GFS forecast for snowfall. Let's continue on. Before I continue on, I'd like to check the life of the stream here at the Smash News Network, least busted name of news. Thanks for leaving a comment, Acrylic D. We like your trolley, frog face, trucker hat type dude. Cheers. Let's get back to the meteorology. Here's your lightning mapper. We see some lightning in Texas. Quite a bit of strong lightning there. It looks like it may be happening now. Let's check the real-time lightning map at lightningmaps.org. And I think I see terrestrial lightning. Shout out to San Angelo. Yowzers. There is quite an active thunderstorm there. Please don't go riding on your steel bike at the moment. We need the views on YouTube. Tell your friends and foes about the channel. Tell your friends and foes about the channel, folks. Tell your friends, foes, science noobs, and science pros. There's a real-time lightning map. Continuing on, to invite you to watch us on BitChute. If you haven't seen us on BitChute, there are exclusive videos over there. And if you're only viewing on BitChute, make sure you subscribe. On YouTube, you're missing like 90% of the content, maybe even more than that. Also, don't forget to follow us on twitch.tv/smashamash, where this video was originally streamed. We've been doing lengthy streams every day. And we did another one yesterday. It was like 7 hours long because of Filament Pierre Marie. We'll get to it in a minute. So yeah, press like, press subscribe, tell your friends and foes. Thanks everybody who did so. Also, join the Smash team. If you like these videos and you'd like them to continue to exist, be publicly visible and free for all to view, please consider becoming a member of the Smash team, the true source of funding for the content, smashamash.com/Smash team. We give out perks that nobody else gets to see. Here's a very sneaky sneak peek a sneak peek, rather. It's a sneak peek of what is there in the posts at smashamash.com/smashteam. There are actually 3 paid levels. One of them includes an annual option, which includes complimentary merch. Again, this video was originally streamed live to Twitch. Make sure you follow us over there. We'll be doing more and more content, especially starting November 10th when I go full-time. Yes, I've decided to hire me as a full-time content creator, Science Foundation founder, and bike seller, and even more. Again, visit the links below the video and support the channel so these videos can continue to exist. Next, we're looking at a pressure map here. It's windy.com. They've got a great mobile app. If you don't have it, check it out. And we're going to show you the European forecast for pressure. There's the European forecast for pressure at 12 noon tomorrow. Highest pressure zone in the world is over the Middle East. The area north of India has a very strong anticyclone there. You can see that very high pressure zone. South Polar region completely dominated by low pressure. Continuing on. And just bear with me a minute, folks. Again, the video was originally streamed live. I'm just going to have to refresh some things here. Here at the Smash News Network, we find it refreshing to provide refreshing data. See, we're not big on the fraud and nonsense, and so that is part of the reason why the channel exists. We noticed that there was a need for objective information of the kind that we're presenting, and so here we are. Congratulations on realizing we exist. We need your assistance to continue to do so, however. Let's look at the water vapor over the Pacific Ocean. Anyway, there's the water vapor satellite map for the Pacific Ocean. It's pretty dry over the Central Pacific. As you can see, mostly dry air there. Most of the Pacific Ocean actually pretty dry at the moment. The Pacific Ocean, the world's largest heat sink. Yeah, the heat latency of water is quite massive. Water emits a thermal spectrum. Were you aware of that? Yeah, water emits radiation. If your radio telescope has the slightest bit of fog or mist, you will get fail data on your radio telescope. Next, U.S. Doppler radar. And lingering precipitation is occurring around Alaska. We're showing you the entire U.S. there, all 50 states. Reflected in that map, here's the U.S. Doppler radar, and that system is moving due east at the moment, about to make its way across Tennessee, moving into Alabama, Georgia, North and South Carolina as the day progresses. Here's your cloud layer. It's too dark to see the clouds, so we're using a 3.9 nanometer radiation map. It shows clouds and fog at nighttime. When it's too dark to see them, we use the 3.9 nanometer shortwave radiation map. Low clouds persist over the Gulf and east coast of the U.S. Here's your water vapor map. This will give you the most information. And the reason this system is moving due east is because of this massive air coming down from the north. Keep in mind, cold air is more massive than warm air. That's why hot air balloons float. That's your atmospheric physics lessons for the day. Cold air more massive than warm air. Anyway, there's a recap. Doppler radar. There's the cloud layer. And there's the water vapor map. We'll let it play through one more time before we close out and remind you to press like, press subscribe, press share, tell your friends and foes about the channel. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. smAsho, signing off from the Smash News Network, least busted. Naming news.